Hi everyone, we're back with Mario again. Oh, we're getting close to the end now. We're going to the final room. This really is the final room. Everything's in this room. Last two levels, and Bowser is all behind this door. Usually you only need 70 stars to get up here, but you know, I've gone a bit overboard, got all of them. If you talk to the mushroom, here's yet another secret star. So he is the third toad to have a secret star. That's all 3 toads. There's no more when you speak to the toads now. So for this, we are going into Tick-Tock clock, and where else would it be other than in the clock? So you pretty much just want to jump in. The secret to this is, depending on where the hands on the clock are, will mean the obstacles in the clock move faster or slower. So if the minute hand is on the first half of the clock, the obstacles will move slower. If it's on the second half of the clock, they will be faster. So the sooner you jump in, the better. You won't have to worry about falling off edges and things turning when they're not supposed to. This one is all pretty much, you know, in the air. It's just a bunch of obstacles moving about, trying to throw you off while you jump to the top. It's actually quite difficult. It is a little bit annoying because whenever you fall, you can either, if you're lucky enough to land on something else, sorted. But half the time you're not. You usually just drop down to the bottom of the pit. Literally, this star is literally just up the top. It's in the cage, which is here. You'll see this cage, star floating. Use the obstacles to get to the cage. That's pretty much it for that one. So the pit and the pendulums, what you will notice here is that everything has stopped. I'm not going to explain that at the moment because I will explain it later on. But there is a particular time when you can jump into the clock and everything will be stopped. You actually need to do the 8 red coin level, so once we get to that I'll show you how to do it. I've just done it by fluke at the moment. I've just jumped in the clock and it just happened to be on the right time for all the obstacles to stop moving. So for now, I've heard a couple of little Mario rumours or supposed Mario things. So the first one is the backstory behind Mario. Like when all the Koopas came to Mushroom Kingdom, apparently they turned all like the inhabitants, civilians, town people, the folk people of Mushroom Kingdom into the boxes. Do you like the boxes that you get the stuff out of and little dirt boxes? Apparently they are all the Mushroom Kingdom villagers. And that makes me quite sad. We bust those boxes open to get goodies out of them. Are we killing them? Or are they helping us? Are they giving us goodies? I don't know. That's a little sad, don't you think? I don't know. It might be I don't know. There's not too many villagers then, were there? In that case, but anyway. And another one I was reading up on, it was about the game developers, like of why they originally gave Mario a hat and moustache. It's because apparently, I don't know if it's true, but they were going to have they thought it'd be really difficult to like always animate his mouth and his hair. So they gave him a hat and a moustache. I suppose that's logical, right? I suppose back then it would have been hard to do the mouth and stuff, but is that really a reason to? But they keep making his hat fly off in it, so I suppose it's when it's first started. Now it makes sense. Okay, well, if anyone knows if any of those are actually true, if they know the true backstory behind Mario, please let me know, because I've been quite interested. That's what I've been doing on the internet. Oh yeah, that little flicker thing. Don't let it flick you. It's not good. This one, basically, on this level, usually those pendulums will be swinging. I suppose it's easier if you do get them to stop, but it blocks your view a little, because you just want to walk around them, toddle over to that ledge, get the star. Pretty simple. Oh, that's what I do have to tell you guys in this. Joe, how I've been having the 100 coins at the end of every level. Basically, I spent one hell of a lot of time trying to record the 100 coins for this, to later find out that I hadn't hit the record button for this and the 100 coins of the next level rainbow ride, so I don't have those recorded. I really thought I did. I was like, oh no, where's my files? It turned out I had not pressed record, so I don't have those. but I do have the stars for them. You'll see the stars change at the beginning of the next episode and then the beginning of the episode after that. So you will see that I've got them. It really did make me sad. I spent so long doing it, like I had such a hard time. Basically what I'm doing here, other than jumping over bits of fire, is I'm waiting for the clock hand to tick round to me. Because we need to stand on that to go get the next star. This I failed at a few times. You have to jump off the clock hand into like a patch in the wall. There's like a hole in the wall. And you've got to jump into it. And the amount of times I just smacked into the wall was unbelievable. So, you know, you don't have to see all them. You'll see my final attempt. Which is, you know, when I obviously got star. But yeah, it was pretty difficult. You can long jump. I don't know whether I must have long jumped it. I'm sure I did, but oh, it takes ages. I'm so sorry I left all this in. I just wanted you to sort of see what you had to do here. Watch the electric guy. He's not nice. There it is. That's what you're aiming for. Oh, I didn't long jump it. Maybe that's what I did wrong the first time.
Here we go.
This one is stomp on the swamp. Stomp on the swamp. You've basically got to do what he says. You've got to go to the top and stand on the swamp. So my question for this episode is, talking about swamps actually, if you had to create a new character, like a completely new character to be in Mario, who or what would you make? Like, would it be human? Would it be animal? What would it do? What abilities would it have? Not that many Mario characters have abilities. You know, would it be a plumber? Would it be a chef? Would it be an inventor? You could have like Scrooge McDuck. He's not an inventor. And then what's his name? Von Drake. He's an inventor. What would you have? Like some totally random, crazy evil guy, or one of the good guys, or maybe one of the little enemies? I don't know. I don't know what I'd have actually. I actually have no idea what I'd include, but it is my question because I'm intrigued to know what people will come up with. Like, who the hell thought of that flicker? Someone has thought, right, I've got a dustpan and brush. I'm gonna have it flick people backwards. It's a bit like, oh, okay. And it's gonna wind up with a cog. Like, where do people come? Why does the designers come up with these ideas? Like, fair enough. There's a load of humans. They've got pretty domestic jobs. But no. Flicker with a wind-up key. Little balls that electrocute you. Understandable. Goomba's a little fluffy animal that runs at you. Understandable. Bowser being a King Koopa is understandable. You know, they're like evil little turtles. But a flicker. I just don't... I don't know where that logic came from. To be quite honest. Mine would probably be animal based. Something cute and furry. I suppose that's what the Goomba's already the flicking's not going well there. Probably what a Goomba's already there for. Maybe we can have like another main character, not main character, you know, they've already chucked in Daisy and Toadette. Maybe someone evil. We need a new evil guy. It's always Bowser. But does the other guy look like Mario? Waluigi, I don't know his name. Sounds like Luigi, but not quite. I think he's had a couple games as well, I'm not quite sure. Right, this star literally is just at the top here. I'll show you the thwomp when we get there, because I always thought a thwomp. Oh, I thought a thwomp. Oh, back down there. Was those big slab things? You had the big grey slabs. I thought that was a thwomp. Apparently not. Because I've been looking out for a big grey slab this whole time I've been running up here. It's not a thwomp, apparently. Apparently they're those big blue blocks. Like if you go... I cannot remember what the level's called. The level right at the start in the very first room we were in is like these blue cubes that go boom. They've got really deep voices. What? Okay, it's not the best impression, but you know. But they've got the really deep voices and you just jump over them. Like, they don't really do anything to you, they just kind of squash you. Apparently that's a thwomp. But I thought Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up. I really am, because I thought there was like chip off old Thwomp's block, and he was a big grey thing. Maybe I'm just imagining his name's Thwomp. Anyway, back on track to how we're getting it. There's another hand. Tick-Tock hand. Ah, when you're on here, look, the fire doesn't get you. Amazing, right? Do not stand. This is I know I'm standing there now. When you come around to where you have to jump off, do not stand on the red bit because it will push you off. Trust me, it happens. It will push you off. Once again, this is my second attempt. Oh, this was the attempt. There we go. It does push you off. There is the proof. Apparently I didn't edit that out. But do not stand on the red bit because it pushes you off. But that is where you wanted to jump to go get the, shall I say, in word pokes, Thwomp. Yes, Thwomp. If you could see me right now, you'd know what I mean by word pokes. So again, we have to wait for this hand to come back round. I'm sorry I left it in. Oh no, it's come out fairly quickly. Fair enough. The only thing I do, overall impression of this level, I suppose, I like it because it's different. I like the fact you can stop everything moving if you want to. I like the fact you can speed it up, and I like the fact you can slow it down. I think it gives you a lot of choice of whichever type of, challenge you want in this level, or whatever type of ability you are at playing it. So I'm sure a lot of speedrunners can do it as fast as they like, but some of it is a little samey, a little tedious. It's not exactly. It's all about the gadgets in this, shall we say, like the things that you're moving on, rather than actually playing the game. But it's quite interesting to play, apart from the falling off. Every time you fall off, it does make you rage quit. But I suppose overall, fairly good level. If I could speak, I'm quite pleased with this level overall. I'd give it a 8 out of 10. Which for me is quite high, apparently, in Mario World scoring. I don't know, stuff seems to be turning quite quickly here. I think I jumped in quite late on this one. I tend to jump in quite early to make sure things are slower. Oh no, yeah, that hand was ticking fast. I jumped in late here. It is a lot harder when you jump in faster because you've literally just got to pelt through the level because nothing stops at all. There's no sort of gap in between the things moving. So if you're not that confident with Mario, definitely do it slower. Not too sure which one the star was, to be perfectly honest. See, look, I can't even get off this thing. What the hell? I'm not sure what I'm doing actually. Oh, I'm back on it. No, I'm down here again. It doesn't look like I'm having much luck, does it? And we're there. Ah, this one is... Oh, climb... It's something to do climbing these sticks, basically. It's something... There we go, in those cage. I can't remember exactly what the level's called, but it's definitely... Just point towards those sticks. Ah, this is it. So, if you jump in the clock while the minute hand hits 12, exactly when it hits 12, everything in here will stop moving. You need that for this level. All the coins are on these little spinny things. When they're spinning, you can't jump on them. You can't stand on them long enough to get the coins. So you have to stop everything moving. And then pretty much you can just... I have a hard time jumping up these. They are actually pretty easy. I'm just terrible at jumping. If you haven't seen from my other Let's Plays. And you just collect your coins going up. See, look, I'm on the floor again. Absolutely terrible. It is one of the faster levels of getting 8 red coins. If you, if you're not like me and can just jump from one thing to the next. because I really don't like it when the red coin levels take ages. It just annoys me. I like it when they're quick and simple. You can just get them all done, sorted, get your star and go type thing. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Oh, I'm nearly there. Oh, I'm just about to get the star, so we're coming up to the end of this level. So I'll see you next time, guys, for Rainbow Ride. It's the last level, so see you then, guys. Bye!